Daman is the capital city of the Indian Union Territory of Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu. It lies sandwiched between Gujarat and Maharashtra. Situated about 193 kilometers north of Mumbai, Daman has become synonymous with blue sea, rustic beaches, picturesque villages, and relics from its Portuguese past. It lies on the banks of the Daman-Ganga river.
Hey everyone, hello and welcome to the Gallivanting Soul. So as you can see, I have just checked into my hotel at the Delton in Daman. Now I'm going to, I've made a separate vlog on that, giving a complete tour of the hotel. I'm going to leave a link just up in the card right there, and also, a link to that vlog separately in the description box. I mean, as you know, Daman also was a Portuguese settlement, so there's a huge Portuguese influence, and people here, I mean, some of the local Christians, the Catholics here still speak Portuguese, because I remember some years back when I went into one of the churches in Nani Daman. We went into the church and I found them speaking in a different language. That's when I realized they were speaking Portuguese. I mean, I've never heard Portuguese before. So yeah, that's what makes it a very similar connection to Goa, the Portuguese influence, the language which the locals still speak, just like they do in Goa. And another thing interesting is alcohol here is extremely cheap. I mean, it's even cheaper than Goa, and that's the reason you find a lot of people from the neighboring Gujarat state, which is a dry state as we know. They drive in here on the weekends just to come and have alcohol. I mean, that's been known for years. So people, from Vapi and neighboring sides, they just come, drive down, spend a day here, have their fill of alcohol and go back. So yeah, this alcohol is really cheap over here. Now that it makes a difference to me, but yeah, I'm sure a lot of people, love to trip on their favorite drink. So anyway, time for me to now head out and go exploring Daman. Let me see what else I can cover this time, though the plan is not to really do, sightseeing. The kids just want to relax, enjoy, the lovely hotel, enjoy all the comforts here. I won't be able to vlog much because when I'm with family, I just love to enjoy my family time. So you'll probably just see some little snippets of the place, but you won't find me talking into the camera like I'm doing right now, because it's much more difficult for me to vlog with my family around than when there are complete strangers around. I mean, I don't know, it's just something I'm still not used to. Anyway, time to head out.
Shortly after checking in, we headed off to Guru Kripa restaurant that was recommended by our hotel staff at Delton for good seafood. Every dish was delicious, and I would highly recommend trying the local Dara fish, made in Damani style. A walking distance from the restaurant was the Seaface beach, and that's where we decided to head off to. After spending some time at the Seaface beach, we decided to head off towards Moti Daman and explore the fort. Daman is divided into two: Nani Daman meaning small and Moti Daman, Moti meaning big. Despite its name, Nani Daman is the larger of the two parts, while the old city is mostly in Moti Daman. Being a former Portuguese colony, Daman shares a lot of similarities to Goa. Daman has a few beaches and is home to old Portuguese forts, beautiful churches, and even boasts of 2 lighthouses in the old city.
Right now I'm inside the Moti Daman fort, and this area is mostly, you will find all government buildings. Behind me here, that's the court, and these are all the different secretariat office and different offices of the government. You know, the doors look amazing. So I was just reading some of the dates on it. A lot of them are written in Portuguese, so I don't understand what is written, but I can only read the names. One year I remember taking a drive down here late in the evening, and this place was lit up so beautifully. Now let me see if I can convince the others to make a drive back again here in the evening, because it looks really beautiful. It's a very small stretch of road, but it's really nice.
Daman was a Portuguese territory for over 350 years and was liberated in 1961 along with Dadra and Nagar Haveli, Goa and Diu.
Just look at this place, it's so quaint, it's so amazing. I mean, it has, because the Portuguese influence is there so prominent here, it gives that little Goa kind of vibes. You know, old churches, quaint streets. After going first to the promenade at Nani Daman, I came to Moti Daman, and this promenade is so amazing. It is so clean and so much better. I mean, that was a little dirty, a little more noisier, a lot more people. And what I love here most are these two lighthouses. So that's the old lighthouse, and behind here is the newer lighthouse. If you're ever in Daman, drive through the gate, you know, through the fort walls, and then come down driving onto the promenade. It's so calm, it's so peaceful, hardly any people, maybe because it's a weekday. I'm sure weekends are busy, but still worth a visit, and I absolutely like this. It kind of gives me that little Pondicherry feels, you know, like how Pondicherry has that promenade.
Every sunrise is just for you, so come along and take my hand.
The name of this street, it's the original wall and the street name. Good morning, it's day 2 and I'm starting my visit with the beautiful St. Jerome's church and fort which is inside. So this is in Nani Daman, and what you can see on the other side of the Daman Ganga is, that's where I was yesterday evening, near the lighthouse. That is Moti Daman. So the Daman Ganga river separates Nani Daman, which is on this side, and that's Moti Daman. Let's go exploring on day 2. gravestones. There's some few more there. I remember walking up these stairs years ago, so it's time to head up again and take a full view from up. Well, it's starting to drizzle. It's raining. It's a lot of high wind because we are at the sea. The other two chambers, but I don't think I'm going to go in because it's very damp and a bit smelly due to the monsoon. And look at the ceiling. This looks like the original wood. And there's another chamber which goes here, and that's the staircase to go out again. It is super hot because of the humidity and the sun is out again. So we started our walk from somewhere there. We walked a bit, but there's no passage that connects for you to come out from here. So then we walked all along, and now we just came down these stairs, which is near the entry to the fort.
After visiting St. Jerome's fort, we took a long drive along the promenade of Seaface Beach and then took the beautiful coastal road towards Devka Beach up to Mirasol Water Park. This time we skipped a visit to the park, but have enjoyed boating and train rides here on earlier visits. We drove back to Moti Daman Fort to check out the church from the inside, since we reached here the previous day just after it closed around 5 p.m. While checking the board inside, we realized there were many more churches and a monastery within the fort walls, and just a few minutes away. Our next stop was this beautiful chapel with one of the most elaborate and magnificently carved altars among all Portuguese churches in India. Now I've come to this monastery, which it looks pretty interesting. I'm going to enter in from here. There's a lot of work going on here, as you can see. So they're actually paving the road properly. Now this is all inside the Moti Daman fort.
The gardens here look really nice. And just now while coming, we spotted some peacocks over here. So I didn't know about this place. This is the first time I'm coming here because I happened to see in the first church there was a board which mentioned the different churches in the vicinity, and that's how I came to know about this. So let's go in and check out this. It's a monastery. As you can see, the gardens here are beautifully done up. So I guess there's a lot of restoration and beautification work on here. See? So they are doing up the place, and hopefully a lot more tourists will start coming here. I mean, I've been around here, there's not a single person that has come here. And even though I've been to Daman so many times, this is the first time that I've actually come here. So that's how much unknown this place is. But again, I'm a person who loves exploring even ruins because I find some amount of beauty in, such kind of places. About, the stories that are untold. It's day 3 and I'm about to check out from the beautiful Delton Hotel and leave Daman. My stay here has been absolutely amazing, and if you want to see what the hotel is like, you can check out my previous video. I am going to leave a link just above there and as well in the description box. So do have a look if you're looking to stay in a beautiful property and enjoy, some sheer luxury. Anyway, my lovely stay, a very short trip, has come to an end. 2 nights and 3 days gone in a flash. My family has completely enjoyed it. The kids have had a blast. And it was nice coming to Daman after a good 11 years. But I don't know when I'll be back. Knowing me, sometimes I go back in the same year. Sometimes it takes me a very long time. But that's how I am. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed my journey in Daman. I didn't explore as much as I would like to, but then as I said, we also wanted to relax and it was more like a staycation. So we've had fun and I hope you enjoyed the journey as well with me. So stay tuned to the Gallivanting Soul. This is Merlin signing off from the beautiful Delton Hotel and the Union Territory of Daman. I will see you all in my next video. Take care. Bye-bye.